Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Wake up! Dad's a cheater. I found out he's a cheater. Get up right now! He's a cheater. What's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. I am Mark. You stumbled upon Trading with a Dummy if you're brand new, or you may be a person from the group that I'm currently reviewing to see whether or not I'm giving it a good or a bad review. Because if it's good, you'll be happy. If it's bad, you're gonna come and jump down my throat in the comments because you think that somehow I may get offended with your opinion. This is the part where I'm supposed to act like I'm tough and that the comments don't bother me. If you recall my previous video where I specifically said that if you are new in this game, you should not join any trading groups. I never really gave myself that time to do that, so I think I'm going to start taking it after I review cheat code. But for right now, I think I just wanted to kind of focus on myself a little bit on my journey when it comes to trading and investing. So I'm going to step away from all that for a while. But you can still come for the interviews. I know that's what everyone likes, right? I mean, there's only two things I really add value to, and that's just the trading group review and the interviews. I know, I see the analytics. So today you've obviously came here for three reasons, and three reasons only. Either you are here because you were interested in Cheat Code Algo and you thought about signing up, or you're just part of the Cheat Code Algo community and you're here to see what my thoughts are and whether or not you may be here for the drama. If you're here for the drama, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I know my subscriber base has increased by around 600 people off of one bad review, but my channel isn't really that. It's not about drama. It's about no bullshit, honest truth throughout my experience on my journey to financial freedom and becoming a full-time trader. So, Cheat Code Algo. This review will be broken down into three different segments, and this is why. They have three things going for themselves: the algo itself, the community, and the master classes. And I think it should be reviewed separately because each service is sold separately and as a bundle. So the first thing we're going to cover in this review is the algo itself. So, Cheat Code Algo. It was created by Francis Quay and Jehu Graham. I hope I said his name right. It was created back in 2020 as a trend trading system, sharing education and trading insight to beginners, intermediate, and experienced traders. They did appear on EYL. And that's when I discovered them initially. I joined for a month back in 2021, I believe. It was either 2021 or 2020. Not sure, but they had a special for $45, so I gave it a shot. This was before the community really blew up. I realized it wasn't for me.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way.
It wasn't. Literally, it wasn't for me. Why, Mark? That's a good question, and it is simple. A simple way for me to answer it. I wasn't a trader. I really wasn't. And I hated TradingView. But during that time, what I did realize, and which I also definitely respected, was that they almost had a class almost every single day that was taught by the actual people who created Cheat Code Algo. So that was very interesting. Fast forward, here I am. I'm a trader. I have a channel that reviews groups, and people would non-stop keep asking me to review this group. So here I am. Here it is. So Cheat Code Algo is a software that helps traders with getting in and out of positions using a series of indicators and calculations. The algo is specifically for TradingView, but by the time I drop this review, it may already have its own application because that's what the creators goal was initially. They want to create their own self-contained application where they can put it on Apple, iPhone, MacBook, Windows, and etc. And they have been working on that for months. Yes, they told me that, so hopefully by the time I drop this, that actually happened. Now let's talk about the onboarding process. It's pretty simple. You go on the website, you pay, you will get greeted by an email saying welcome and the instructions on how to set up your TradingView, which requires you to click on a link and put in your TradingView name and then click submit. Within 24 hours, you will see indicators show up on the invite only scripts. You can click on all three of those indicators, which will give you the algo, the squeeze, and the swing. You will also get limited access, let me be very clear, limited access to their Discord group, or by the time this drops, they may already have their own application where they've gotten away from the Discord and they're using their own platform. Since it is limited, you will mostly have information on Discord to show you a series of videos on how to set it up and how to use the algo. So I definitely recommend that you take advantage of that. They also offer live welcome / newbie session twice a week. This will give you an opportunity to ask any questions you may have. Here's what I noticed. The setup was very, very similar to my Thinkorswim setup, which is the Bollinger Band, PPS, TTM Squeeze, MACD, RSI, and moving averages. So my very first question was, why would I pay for an algo if I could just pull up my free indicators that I set and saved on Thinkorswim platform? Then I thought, oh, they white labeled this algo.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So once I spoke to creators, they explained that it's not white label and that they use specific calculations that refine the entries better and avoid some of the false flags, and that if I take a look at my Thinkorswim, that they may seem similar at first glance, but the difference is the calculations. So after spending some time with the algo and comparing it to my setup, it was definitely different, yeah.
You did?
I got a lot less false buy and sell indicators with cheat code than I did with my own setup. Plus, they have an additional option on the algo to change your risk level and switch your clouds to use some form of modified Bollinger Bands and much, much more. Like, it's actually pretty damn in-depth in what they have with this whole cheat code algo. There's a lot of modifications and things that you can set up on it, which is pretty amazing, to be honest. Now, that being said though, there are hundreds of algos out there within the TradingView community, some free, some with a fee. One of the more popular ones is called TV Community Algo, and it was specifically created for the community and for people to tweak it. Another one is called Trade at Ease, also similar and built off of the TV Community Algo. Hell, even EYL brought on another person a while ago that pitched their algo. So basically, do your DD when it comes to the algos. Do some research before you decide that you want to sign up for cheat code algo. But there is definitely a difference with cheat code algo, so let's compare it. I compared cheat code algo to the free TV Community Algo since many people have built off of it, and I learned two things. Cheat code algo looks and feels differently. It definitely does. And two, I'm not sure if cheat code used TV Community Algo as a shell to build off of, but some of the code is similar. Actually, the codes amongst all of these algos that I went through are somewhat similar. So I don't know if TV Community Algo is like the one they all build off of, or if it's just similar code because, I mean, there's so many of them out there. Personally, for me playing around with all of them, because I did spend a lot of time going through all the different algos to make sure that like cheat code algo wasn't like a direct ripoff, I would say that cheat code algo is much more refined with additional options that TV Community Algo, for example, doesn't have. Most of the algos didn't have the stuff that cheat code algo had. I feel like I went really long in this whole algo creation, but just know that there are hundreds of them out there and that they can be created, tweaked, sold, not sold, and so on. I know a lot of people will likely jump on cheat code algo because it has a catchy name and it has a buy and sell signal. So if you take anything from this review, you need to take away this. What I liked about cheat code is that they specifically state multiple times in interviews, classes, and I believe in their introduction video on how to use cheat code that it is a tool. I will repeat, Cheat Code Algo is a tool. If you do not know how to trade, if you do not have any experience trading, and you think you could just buy this algo and just buy and sell off of the signals that you get, you're gonna have a rude awakening. The algo is a series of calculation and indicators from the past.
Why are you the way that you are?
That's what indicators are. They are not necessarily forward thinking, but they can give you some additional confirmation you may need to enter and exit a trade. It's like a hammer. If someone gives you a hammer, but you don't know what to do with it, or never used a hammer before, it's going to be useless for you. But if you give a hammer to a carpenter, the shit is on. So let's talk about the algo a little bit. Once you got the setup, you can leave it as is. It has a cloud that depicts the market direction and the sentiment, green for bullish, red for bearish. It will adjust based on the time zone. When all the indicators and the calculations come together, you will get a buy or sell signal. This doesn't necessarily mean it's time for you to jump in. It's up to your risk management whether or not you want to. A cool feature with Cheat Code Algo is that they have something that looks like fibs that show you your entry, your stop loss, and your target profit locations. So for example, if you got into stock X, Y, and Z and your entry would be at $449.10, your stop loss would be $450.59. Then depending on how many contracts or shares you bought, it gives you an exit point to start shaving off shares or contracts. It's pretty neat. Another cool part about the algo is that you can change the type of EMA clouds, as well as modify Bollinger Bands, which I like. The yellow shows that it's in the zone, but the outside green or red cloud on the Bollinger Band is where you want to short or go long. Another part of this tool I enjoy is the risk tolerance parameters. It's a minor change in the calculation, but it's a pretty neat tool to adjust according to your level of risk. The algo is completely customizable according to your liking, and if you ever have questions on what each one of these options do, you can click on a circle with the eye on it and it tells you exactly what each one of these options do. As for the cost, the algo goes for $99 a month. That package is only the algo. I repeat, it's only the algo. I know it says it comes with the community, live trade alerts, and etc., but not really. You're going to be limited on what you receive, so the full community experience, which you will not get for the $99. You will, however, get some free classes and tutorials, but for the most part, when you hear community, it's not the community that you get when you unlock the premium package for Cheat Code Algo. So with that being said, do I think that $99 is worth it? Well, it depends. If you are a brand new trader and you're relatively new to this, I don't think it will be worth it for you, simply because you don't have the community backing. You will want to upgrade to the higher package so you have that community backing and the community trades using this algo, and someone that's really there that can help you, who is on the same journey like you are, and people there to answer any questions you may have. You will be surrounded literally with other people that are on the exact same journey as you are, and people that have suggestions on how to maybe utilize the tool a lot better on your trades. Now, if you are an experienced trader and consistently profitable and looking for an additional tool to make your life a little bit easier, in my opinion, I think this is definitely worth it. At this stage in your trading career, you probably don't need the community of people anymore. And maybe you have your own routine that has made you successful, and that you think that this tool will come in handy to have like in your tool belt, basically. It will help you confirm your thesis on a play. Again, there are plenty of free algos out there, as well as cheaper ones than Cheat Code Algo. But just messing around with them, like I said, I definitely prefer this one. It's like Walmart versus Target. I can go to Walmart, I can get everything I want cheaper. I can go to Target and get better service with better quality products, but I'll pay a little bit more. That's basically the best way I could describe Cheat Code Algo. Cheat Code Algo is Target. So yeah, that was pretty much it for the algo part. So yeah.
What do you say we cut the chit chat? A-hole!
This was hopefully quick and straight to the point. This was the algo only. The next review for Cheat Code Algo will be the community only. as in like the community of people, the Discord group, or their application, whatever they're using right now to do like the call outs and interact with people. That's going to be next, and after that's going to be the master classes, which are the separate courses that you can buy, such as futures, crypto, how to trade options and stocks. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, there's a lot of information that goes into Cheat Code Algo. I just want to do it justice. So this was the Cheat Code Algo only. So until then, by the ways, just real quick, I don't know if I mentioned it yet. I probably did. I'm not sure. But I have a podcast I do every single week called Money Market Truths. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and also you can find Money Market Truths on YouTube 100% for free. I think all the other ones is free as well. But anyways, you get the point. Definitely join Money Market Truths. So until next time, y'all, peace out.